ESPN in the house on a Wednesday night. Welcome into sports. Earlier in the week, Arizona Western College called on the entire Yuma community to make their way out and pack the house. And that is exactly what they did tonight as the Matador men's and women's squads aim to each win their third in a row with the dangerous Cochise Apaches coming in. And it was an ESPN Plus night. Cameras tuned in for this one in a packed house. The Matadors ready to rock and avenge last year's Region 1 title game lost to Cochise. Early on, Matadors down. Isaiah Amato is going to slice through the defense, floats it in to get A-Dub on the board. They trail by just a small margin. But later on, Matadors trying to pat on a small lead now. Marquise Williams hands it off to Yaxel Lindenborg. Spins, fakes, goes up for two. But in the middle of a 6-0 Matador run, one of the ACCAC's leading scorers, Oscar Clough, ready to end it. Nails the short corner jumper, looking for an answer. Williams spins into the lane, dumps off to Cooper Church, and he finds Lindenborg again for the big slam. This guy giving Yaxel naming rights to the house, and he was right on this night. The Matadors would actually head to the locker room up by 1 to a team they lost to 26 2 months ago. But in the second half, Cochise came out swinging. Tyrus Watson hitting the triple. Apaches grow a lead as much as 9, but the Matadors would claw back. Amato finds Marquise Hargrove in the corner. He's pure from three-point land. We have a ball game. Final seconds. Matadors down a bucket. Amato nowhere to go. Throws up a prayer, but hello, Yaxel. Oh, the dramatics. He cleans it up to tie it with 0.3 seconds left. 2 of his 28 in the night. We're headed to overtime. So here we go. But in overtime, Apaches became the closers. Watson, another big three there, putting the Matadors in a deep hole late. Cochise would ice the game with several free throws, and the dramatic night ends in a heartbreaking loss for Arizona Western. We caught up with Coach Isaacs and Lindenborg afterwards and how they're going to bounce back from this one.
Did some good things, but when you turn the ball over 23 times, and it's hard to win. In an emotional game like this, it's just best to go into the locker room, tell them to keep their heads up, give them the information for the next day, and reconvene after that.
I definitely feel like we would win the rest of these games for sure because of the fire that the whole team had after this loss. You can see it in all their eyes. They never want to lose like this again, and we're all ready to win the next 4 games, the next 5 games, however many games we got left.
Back in action at home on Saturday, hosting Scottsdale at 2. Meanwhile, in this women's game right after, the Matadors also up against a tough Cochise team. The Lady Matadors would lead after 1, but in the end they fall 52-40, dropping to 13-6 on the year. On to Kofa High School now. Some local prep school scores. Kings looking for win number 12 on the year and a bounce back from Monday's loss as they welcome in Washington Rams, ranked just behind them in the 5A rankings. We begin in the second half. Kings up 2-0. Aaron Sullivan finding Nolan Garcia in the box and just the keeper to beat, and he does just that. Garcia buries the shot to extend Kofa's lead. It's now 3-0. Despite the big lead, things would get scary in this one for Kofa. A missed clearance leads to a Rams goal. Score now just a 2-score game, and with just over 4 minutes to go, check this out. Awarded a free kick, and it goes off the keeper's hands, and it goes in because Diego Valadez mishandles the ball. Just like that, Rams a goal away from tying it up, but in the end, the Kings would hang on to that and win this one 3-2 to win and bounce back from Monday's loss. A big win for the Kings there. Meanwhile, the girls' side on playoff watch. The Lady Kings on the road in Washington. They bounce back from Monday's loss, winning 4-1 on the road. 2 more goals in the night for freshman Arlene Mesa. And then more scores in girls basketball out of the Imperial Valley. The Holtville Vikings improved to 4-1 in league play with a 41-23 win over Calexico. Senior Demi Johnson just shy of a triple-double with 12 points, 20 boards, and 9 steals on the night. That's all the time we have for sports. We have more coming up right after this.